Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome to Cottage Kim Cooks. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. And today we are going to make a birthday dinner for someone, and we're making the ultimate slow cooker pot roast recipe. And this is from Dinner Then Dessert, chef approved recipes. So what we're going to start with is a chuck roast, and I am actually, for the first time, going to use my slow cooker as I'm going to sear the meat in the slow cooker. So you want to put down some oil. And then we're going to salt and pepper our chuck roast. You can use a rump roast. They didn't have that. So I'm using chuck roast. Salt and pepper it. And then we want to put some thyme on it as well. And I have dried thyme. I might not have used this before. I didn't think I used to like thyme, but I have grown to like it since I have been doing this channel. So we're going to put thyme on one side, and then we're going to go ahead and put that side down. Oh, it didn't sear when I put it in, so it doesn't sound like it's that hot. I've never used this. I've actually never used it. I just bought it so that I could stop using my Instant Pot as a slow cooker. The reason I like to use the Instant Pot as a slow cooker is because you can use it to sear before you move forward with the slow cooker part. I'm going to wash my hands really quick. So I'm pretty sure it's working. It is warm. It's just not, I can hear it sizzling a little bit. So maybe I just need to be patient. That's not something I do very well. So we're going to cut up some carrots, some celery, and this carrot's pretty big, so this just came up and said add food, and I can hear it sizzling now. So I should have waited to add the chuck roast until it said add food. I didn't know that. I'm also not very good at reading instructions, which is funny since I follow recipes all the time, but you all know me well enough to know that I don't actually follow the recipe. It's more like a guide. And I still pretty much do what I want with the recipe. I'm probably cutting this celery too big, but I wanted this to be a rustic beef stew. So that was my thought process in cutting them bigger. We just want to slice up some onion. We're also going to add some garlic. So if you use fresh garlic, go ahead and peel that and get those cloves ready. And if you use jar garlic like me, feel free to and get that up. Okay, we got a good brown sear on that. So turn it over. I also washed in, I love these little bags that you can just wash your vegetables right in, although I don't know that it needs washed. But we're going to use some baby potatoes, and we are going to use 2 cups of chicken broth, And then after this is cooked for several hours, we're gonna come back and make a cornstarch slurry and add to this so that we can thicken that gravy. Okay, I'm gonna pull that meat out of the pan. And then we're gonna add our vegetables. I probably need to turn off the saute function. It did say specifically to put your vegetables in and then put your meat on top of it. We're going to slide this beef back onto the vegetables and let any of that broth go back in there that gathered on our plate. And then we're going to add 2 cups of beef broth. I think that's 2 cups. So now we are going to stop this. We're going to start slow cook. We're going to do it on high for 5 hours. You could do it on low for 8 hours, but it's already 11:30. So I'm going to do it on high for 5 hours. I'm going to go ahead and press start, put my lid on, and then I'm going to let it go. And then we will come back in the 5 hours and put our cornstarch slurry in, and then we will, I'll actually probably set my timer for 4.5 hours, and then come back in and put the cornstarch slurry in and let that thicken for about 30 minutes, and then we'll plate it up. Okay, friends, it has been 5 hours. And I didn't even have to leave that cornstarch in for 30 minutes. It already thickened up. It's a little runny, but it'll get thicker. So I'm gonna put the meat, which looks like it's gonna fall apart as soon as I pick it up. Okay, so there's our meat. We've got the vegetables and that thick sauce. I'm gonna taste the sauce, but I'm not gonna taste the meat because I am not a beef fan. But look at how gorgeous that is. I am gonna grab a spoon . That doesn't taste like what I thought it would. It tastes sweet. Maybe because of all of the garlic. I'm going to put more salt and pepper because I think it could use it. I also don't know what I think beef is supposed to taste like. I can taste the thyme. I just don't think I put enough salt and pepper. Yep, that's better. Just needed some salt and pepper. So let me give you the nutrition information. You're looking at 563 calories in a serving, 28 grams of carbs, 47 grams of protein, 30 grams of fat, 156 milligrams of cholesterol, so a little higher than what we want for our staying low on cholesterol. 4 grams of fiber, so that gives you 24 net carbs, and that's not bad, and only 4 grams of sugar. So not bad at all, and it is a gorgeous meal. I am certain it smells heavenly. So I can tell you that if you love pot roast, it smells like it's going to taste delicious. And it looks like it's going to taste delicious. So if you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, CottageKimCooks. You can also follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And I really enjoyed our time together today, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.